I became a mom to 3 siblings overnight, and it wasn't my plan. You are only approved for 1 child, the social worker reminded me as I stared through the observation window inside the room. 11-year-old Elijah was braiding his 6-year-old sister Maya's hair while singing softly to 4-year-old Zoe, who was curled up asleep in his lap. All 3 wore matching faded blue shirts, the only possessions they'd managed to keep together through 5 foster homes. My husband James and I had been in the system for 2 years waiting for a toddler, not 3 traumatized siblings with placement challenges, but I couldn't look away from Elijah's hand-steady, gentle, adult hands on a child's arms, hands that had been packing lunches and tying shoelaces for his sisters since he was 7. They're being separated tomorrow, the social worker said, checking her watch. Elijah's going to a boys' home in Portland. The girls have placements in different counties. I kept seeing Elijah's face when the social worker had told him they were being separated again. No tears, no protest, just a small nod and whispered instructions to his sisters when he thought no one was listening. I'll find you, he'd promised. Like last time, James found me at 3 a.m. crying over my laptop, researching sibling separation trauma. We can't, he said, knowing exactly what I was thinking. We're not equipped for 3 kids, especially with their history. Mother imprisoned for drug trafficking, father unknown, suspected abuse in 2 foster homes. Just for the weekend, I begged, to give them more time together before. That's all I intended it to be. The first night, Elijah refused to sleep until he'd checked all the windows and doors 3 times. Maya wet the bed and hid the sheets in terror. Zoe spoke only through a tattered rabbit puppet she called Mr. Hops. But then came Saturday morning. James taught Elijah how to make pancakes, lifting him up to flip them. Maya discovered our piano and revealed a natural talent that left us speechless. Zoe, through Mr. Hops, asked if she could help water the garden by Sunday night. When the social worker was due to return, Elijah approached us formally, standing straight as a soldier. I can be helpful, he said, his voice breaking. I don't eat much. I can watch the girls while you work. He was negotiating for their survival at 11 years old. That's when James, my practical, cautious husband, knelt down and said, what if you just focused on being a kid? We'll handle the rest. The placement that was supposed to last 2 days stretched into emergency temporary custody, then foster care, then a year of home studies and court dates. The challenges were enormous. Elijah had panic attacks when the girls were out of his sight. Maya wouldn't speak above a whisper for months. Zoe communicated exclusively through Mr. Hops for the first year. There were nights I cried in the bathroom, wondering if we were enough for them. Days when progress seemed impossible. Then came the small victories. Elijah slept through the night without checking the locks. Maya joined the school choir. Zoe spoke as herself, not just through her puppet, asking for a goodnight kiss 2 years later on adoption day. The judge asked each child if they wanted to be part of our family permanently. Zoe shouted, "He is." Before the question was finished, Maya played a song she'd composed called Forever Home. Elijah, now 13, simply said, they saved us, but they don't know we saved them too. Last week I found Elijah teaching James how to braid Maya's hair for her dance recital. Zoe was directing them both like a tiny general, Mr. Hops long forgotten in her bedroom drawer. People often ask why we chose to adopt 3 high-needs children when we'd only planned for 1. The truth is we didn't choose them. Something deeper, something I still can't fully explain, chose all of us to find each other. Sometimes the family you build looks nothing like the one you planned, and thank God for that.